A much anticipated video is here. Our first fight as a couple.
After we got married.
After we got married, yeah.
Not as a couple. Before we got married, we had one fight like that.
Yeah, but as a couple means people we don't marry, Nabi.
We were still a couple, but we were not married.
Hi everyone, this is Langeville, and I am Florence Solomon Lange, and this is
Solomon Lange.
Yes.
Before we got married, we had one fight like that.
Yeah, but as a couple means people we don't marry, Nabi.
We were still a couple, but we were not married.
Please, who can explain this?
No, but after our engagement,
okay, let me put it as a married couple.
Yeah, as a married.
You two sabi English. That's your problem, man. Let's go straight to the story.
Semantics, okay.
Hi everyone. So I know you guys you've been anticipating this video,
I
and
promised you guys.
The suspense is over. Here is it. So tell them our first fight.
Like they say, women remember these things more than men do. Why are you asking me to tell them?
Okay, so we've had a couple of fights, right?
We've disagreed a lot. We fight a lot.
No, if you say fight, like say we did punch blow. No, we've had.
Okay, we disagree
a lot
on things a lot.
Yes,
like we do disagree a lot, like fiercely, very, very fiercely.
When two intelligent people come together, there's always this should be this way, this should be this way. But like we told in the last video, we try to fight fair. We work as a team, and we okay. Tell them.
So I tell you guys what, when I was gonna get married, even my friends knew that when I was gonna get married, I wasn't looking for. I understand the word submit in the Bible says the women should submit to their wives, should submit to their husbands. I wasn't looking for someone that I would say sit here, she will sit. I will say go, she will jump, and I will say back like a dog, whoa, whoa, then she will back like a dog. So I tell you guys like what, for instance, we'll come to the first fight matter. Like for instance, my wife, if I tell my wife today, if I wake up in the morning and I say, hey babe, I heard from the Lord said he wants us to go preach the gospel in Afghanistan. My wife is not going to say no, but she's not going to say yes immediately. She's going to want me to prove to her. She will say, okay, I understand you said the Lord said. How are you sure it was God that was talking to you?
And not emotions.
And not your emotions. This decision you're trying to make now. So apart from after we heard the Lord, she will now say, okay, let's research facts about Afghanistan.
Yes. Let's put facts on the table.
Let's put facts on the table.
Let's plan.
Do such and such and such. Let's plan. My wife is the organizer.
Detailed, yes.
Me, I'm just a prophet. I just move.
So I'm very detailed.
My wife is the one who brings the details into it, right? There are things I tell my wife, even me, before I say it, I must think.
Because you already know what my reaction will be. I'll take you back to the drawing board and say, okay, I understand this is what you feel about this at the moment, but what do we need for this journey? What do we need? I would ask like very, very pertinent questions you might not be able to ask yourself, because at that point you are quite emotional. Yeah. You're not seeing the other side of it. So I try to see the other side you're not seeing and ask you pertinent questions and be sure that you are on the right path. Okay.
And then once that is sorted out and she's sure,
I run with it.
My wife will run with it better
personally
than me.
Run with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So my wife she'll become more passionate about it.
Yes.
And say no. If I'm deviating, she will say no.
This is
what you said. The Lord said. This is the original vision. This is the original plan. Let's stick with it.
Okay. Our first fight. Okay. So let me go straight into it. When we first got married.
So we just got married. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So we just got married, and of course, from our last video, I told you he liked food a lot, and I didn't like food. And his love language used to be food. Yeah, used to be food.
Give me food.
Yeah, just give me food. So, and of course, as a gospel minister, he travels a lot, and as newly married couple, my husband would travel and call me, hey babe, I'm on my way, I'm at the airport, I'm coming home right away, and I go straight into the kitchen. I try to make him a sumptuous meal. Maybe I hadn't seen him for days, and I'll think, okay, what should I make for my husband? And because at that point I'd already started thinking how to change him. Okay, I told you that he used to like food, and my goal was to make him healthy, was make him lose some weight and healthy and all that. So first, what goes to my mind is, okay, I need to start changing this man's diet. He eats a lot of rice. He used to eat a lot of bread. He used to eat a lot of, all the junk things. So I'm like, okay, it's time to start changing the diet. So I go into the kitchen and I boil plantain, unripe plantain. Plantain is healthy. Hold it. So I go into the kitchen and I make boiled plantain, guys, boiled unripe plantain, and I make this lovely liver sauce with veggies. Like, I didn't overcook it. Like, just imagine that food as a husband coming from a trip. And I serve this meal maybe with a glass of fresh juice, and I keep this on the table, and my husband walks right into the door. I give him the hug, I take his bag, he takes a shower, and he sits on the table and he opens this beautiful food on the dining table. And tell me your reaction.
Ladies and gentlemen, I went to minister the gospel.
And virtue left you.
I don't know what got home expecting food. Mm-hmm. Got on the dining table, opened the plate.
Yeah.
And I saw plantain and sauce.
Yeah, I see the way you said it, like it's not food, though. Plantain and sauce.
Plantain and liver sauce.
But do you know how long it took me to prepare that?
So I asked my friend, okay, hold on. Okay. So I asked my wife, I said, sorry, where's my food? She said, that's your food now. I said, this is what you used to welcome your husband from a trip. An African man, this is what you used to welcome me from a trip. You didn't see pounded yam. You didn't see semo and beautiful soup. You didn't see rice. I mean, which I loved rice. My problem was rice and bread. You didn't make soup. I'm coming back from a trip and you are giving me plantain and liver sauce. I was so upset. No. I said, what do you mean? Who trained you? What are you even talking about?
Okay, ladies, if you were in my shoes at that point, how would you feel? Sincerely. Because you had gone to the market, you spent time, you made this food, you stood on your toes, like you just ensured, like in my heart of hearts, right, I was making something healthy. Okay, I know plantain contains iron, liver sauce is very good, I had lots of veggies in it. In my heart of hearts, I was making, and aside from all that, right, I made this food with love. And first, there was no appreciation. Second, no, right now I'm remembering that episode and it's getting me really emotional.
Please, I beg, come on for road. Parkwell, listen, guys. So anyway, that was our first fight. We fought over food. Yeah. Over the fact that my wife, instead of welcoming me with a bowl of pounded yam.
Tell me how you would feel if you were the one. Like, it was really a big fight because I got really upset. I got so upset that I wasn't being appreciated. I got upset that he's ditching the healthy meal for something more, like he wanted like pounded yam. And so if you were in my shoes at that time, tell me how you would feel. And guys, how would you have handled this?
And guys, tell me, how would you have handled this? So the next video we're going to make, we're going to tell you guys how we handled this.
Yes.
And then we'll also share with you guys how we usually settle our quarrels,
our disagreements.
Our disagreements.
Langeville.